Hello. So Kpop Demon Hunters came out like 2 weeks ago or so, and it's still popping. How is it still popping? Everyone's still loving it. Literally yesterday, Jungkook from BTS reacted to it on Weverse Live. I was about to say We Live, oh my god. Weverse Live, and also Jimin was like singing along to the song and stuff, bro. And I also did a reaction video to the movie, so if you want to check it out, it's up on my channel. And since you guys loved it so much, I decided it would be really fun if we did some meme reactions. Yay! The shippers. Honestly, this cat, tiger thing, the biggest fan. This girl, close second. I love her fan art too, that is so funny. It's our moment. Can we appreciate how Kpop Demon Hunters didn't portray him as a bad, greedy manager? He cares about them and loves his girl group. Usually movies would have made guys like him a second bad guy or a twist villain, and I love that he's their friend and means well. Aww. Yeah, I really like that in this story too. I think especially like in a lot of like K-pop news, not to generalize, sometimes managers could also be an IRL villain in real K-pop stars' stories, which is really sad, but I think it's really nice that in this story they decided to keep it a lot more lighthearted. I feel like because the story is just so jam-packed, focusing on like the demons as being the villains, I also think it's really unnecessary to have like a secondary villain. But who knows, maybe in the next movie or something he can like get possessed or something and be like, I'm bad. And the girls are like, what? This is not like him. Something I noticed about the movie that was really nice as well is that although I feel like in general being a K-pop artist is very idolized, even when I was younger, back when I was really into K-pop in high school, there's a moment where I was like, maybe I could be a K-pop star, you know? Until I really found out like, you know, the harsh realities of it. And I think it's kind of like Hannah Montana as well. Like when you're a kid and you're like, oh my god, I want to be like Hannah Montana. But then like now that we're older, we kind of see like the dark side of like the entertainment industry, especially for like younger girls or like younger women and stuff like that, and how harsh those conditions could be for working and performing for like so many people. In this movie, they really portray that it's like such an amazing thing and they're like really being taken care of and stuff, which is also a nice way to show the artists, if that makes sense, like K-pop artists in general. Even though it's not always the reality, I think this movie is obviously catered towards a younger audience. I don't know, I think it's also nice to have kind of a more lighthearted story instead of something that's more like reality, if that makes sense, all the time. I don't know. Thoughts? Oh my god, I love this. I just saw someone on TikTok say the reason the world didn't end in 2012 is because Psy turned the Hanmoon gold with Gangnam Style, that's literally so funny. Oh my god, this is Alan. So Alan voiced Mystery Saja, and this is so sad. This happens every time. Sent by a friend googling Kpop Demon Hunter BAs. One day they'll get it right. She saw a hot demon and decided to jump on him. That's crazy. It's crazy that when I was freaking watching the movie, I don't know how, but I missed the whole part where they said she's half demon, half hunter because her parents is hunter and a demon. And I missed all that and I started making my own theories. But then it made me sad how they were like, everyone has their own sin, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, girl, this is not your fault. You were just born. You know what I mean? Everyone carries their own shame. How is it shameful just to like be born like this? It's giving an Iyasha moment. I love these because like this is so real. Like in the K-pop world, they do like line distributions basically because, you know, they want to see if all the members get like fair moments to shine. And this is an insane line distribution. These Huntrix line distribution, somebody is getting fired. How it's done. Done. Rumi. I mean, this is the most fair out of everything. And then Golden, like, girl, I did notice that they only literally sing in the beginning. Like, that's crazy. Takedown? Huh? Who's taking them down? Rumi only? This is what it sounds like. This is a underrated song, in my opinion. And someone quote retweeted saying, the golden line distribution always cracks me up because it's supposed to be the story of the three of them, yet Rumi has like 98% of the lines and the others even leave the stage during the performance. Like, LMAO, come on. I know, they literally leave and then Rumi's just like la la la, and that's how they get like duped. That is so crazy. They would love each other. That is so true. They're literally like the same people. Corn plating moment? Why is a dude on the left holding some turtle? Why not? Zoe likes turtles a lot. It's a bit out of place since they're Rumi fans, but I guess it's just a general stan thing for Huntrix. This poor turtle is going to like have stress. If Huntrix were a real group, Rumi would be the most hated idol in the world. So freaking true. All of the Rumi accusations if she was a real idol. Let's see it. Always has the most lines. Always at center position. Always arrives late to concerts. Leaves stage mid-performance without explanation. Cancels entire show last minute because of health reasons. Dating rumor with Jinu of Saja Boys. Spotted wearing matching bracelet with Jinu. That would have ended up on like everyone's freaking like Twitter, you know what I mean? Has suspicious tattoos. Accused of giving attitude to air crew. Rumored to fight with other members backstage. Went on hiatus but was seen eating at a restaurant the same day. This one's kind of silly to me though. A little silly. Called out for not bowing properly at the Play Games With Us variety show. Rumored to ignore fans on the street. True. Accused of throwing shade at Saja Boys in Takedown. What? Responsible of Jinu's death. Yeah, she would have canceled right away. People who won't watch Kpop Demon Hunters because it's for kids are cringe. Just because it's targeted towards a younger audience doesn't mean you can't enjoy it, okay? It's literally so pretty. And like there's death in it. And they don't even have death in Nickelodeon. Sorry. Avatar? Hello? Jet just went to bed. Oh my god, Saja Boy is not too far behind. Call it Jinu and Friends. Bro, what? I didn't even realize. Poor Abby. Abby getting the freaking least lines. That is so sad. Mystery is up there though. Alan, even though he's not the same voice. Alan. Tell Mira and Zoe you're half demon or draw 25. So true. I can't even blame Rumi for this because what do you mean? She still has the most lines in Takedown. The song that's essentially telling her to kill yourself. I don't think she even really liked that song, remember? She was like, guys, I don't know how I feel about singing this song because it's gonna make me feel like a hypocrite. I beg you, I need the second movie. Bye. See ya. Take this sword that's in my soul. Oh my god, I love this. Jungkook calling Jinu an idiot was not on my bingo card 2025. He was just like us. He wanted Jinu to live. He's crying. It's so sad, bro. Oh man. I wish he lived too, to be honest. It's sad. If there ever is another movie though, they're obviously going to bring him back. But like, dang. Oh, this shit gets serious, y'all. Rumi and Jinu should have kissed. He humiliated her, ignored the missing people, let thousands die just to forget he abandoned his family. But y'all ain't ready for that convo because y'all are easy. It's so funny to me to see those kinds of people who seem to watch films with their eyes closed. Rumi never hated him or for what he did. She was angry, but she was ready to save him. In spite of everything, she loved him. She cared about him. I don't know, man. Having a kiss scene when, you know, life or death, the fate of humanity is in your hands. Would have hit. But maybe it's not the time, right? I don't know. I would like to think, you know, these two people are very broken people and maybe they need some time to heal a little bit before they get things more serious. Or maybe Jinu just didn't want lingering feelings because he's literally like burnt into ashes. So maybe like kissing her isn't really the best because then, you know, kind of sad. I kind of wish she like mourned him more because after she was like, yeah, spot time. You know, let's see some fans. That's it. But I don't know. Do you think Jinu still kept his Bipa 400 years later to cling to the memory of him helping his mother and sister to remember he once used to be good? That is so sad. I think he's always good. He just made a mistake. I think this is also like his one thing that he just had forever. I don't know. I wish we got some closure with, you know, what he did to his family somehow. I don't know how they would have done it. I just kind of wish they did some closure with that. Maybe like a vision of him like reuniting with his family. I don't know how they could have done that. I just think we should see his redemption. But maybe the redemption part was just saving Rumi. Bro, not the fan cams, bro. Face of the group, main vocalist, leader, visual, main dancer, songwriter, manager, demon, producer, demon again, choreographer, CEO of a ghost company that probably does money laundering. It's boy Jinu, everybody. You know what's so funny? When I first watched it, I was like, dang, they probably like AI made those songs. You know what I mean? Or maybe he actually did produce it in like 2 seconds. Took him a day because he was musically talented. Jinu, everybody! Oh yeah, I saw like people were saying that Jinu never looked at Rumi with his demon eyes. And I think that is like Like, so cute. EJ via Instagram story thanks us and is grateful that there are people who want to hear her songs. Let's keep supporting her, guys. She's so talented, literally. Like, only a few people could cover Golden. Like, not everyone can sing that song. And she sounds so like, I know it's a recording, but like she sounds so effortless when she sings it, which is so amazing. Also, the fact that she made Psycho by Red Velvet, bruh, she's a legend. She's literally the Benny Blanco of K-pop. Like, what the heck? Aww, so cute. Zoe isn't even visible. She's so tiny. That is so cute. Welcome on Tricks. You see like these little things that they add to the story to kind of like, you know, accentuate like silly things that like people can relate to or laugh at. Like AI could never, I'm sorry, AI could never come up with these ideas. Anyways, I think that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, I don't know, hanging out with me, check out my other anime reactions and anime stuff on my channel. And hello to all the new subscribers from the Kpop Demon Hunters reaction. Hello, what's up? But yeah, also if you haven't seen the reaction itself, I'll link it down below. Definitely check it out. And we'll see if there's anything more in the future that will be happening with Kpop Demon Hunters. I feel like with the success of it, I feel like Netflix is not going to hesitate to not give us another movie or maybe a show or any more content after this, because it literally blew up. But let's just hope they do it right. Do it in a good manner. You know, treat their employees well and treat the story with a lot of respect and not half-ass it. Only the future will tell. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you thought about the movie, and if you guys would like to see me do more memes on Kpop Demon Hunters, I would love to. Endless memes. But yeah, thanks guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!